Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Junie, we are on. All right, June, it is month 8. What's that? What do you got? I can't believe that I have an 8-month-old. It is absolutely insane. I feel like the last month, I just blinked and it went by. It's crazy. Again, I know it sounds so cliche, but the time just goes, man. I'm a little distracted because my dogs are having a WWE showdown in the living room currently. Yeah, look at that. You like your rain thing? What is this called? A rain shaker? Rainmaker? I don't know what that's called. June likes it. Hey, guys. My dogs are destroying my living room as we speak. Why do they do that? They sleep all day, and then randomly when I decide that I want to do something, they decide to start fighting each other. What are you doing? Do you see my tattoo? She really likes our tattoos. She started to notice them, I think. My wife and I both have a lot of them. I guess since it's been getting warmer outside, we've been wearing less clothes. But also she's getting older, of course. But yeah, she really likes them. Oh, look, here we go. She's going to try to do it. She wants to stand so bad. She thinks she can walk. She truly believes that she can stand on her own. She tries so hard to pull up. We were outside earlier today. I was helping her stand up. Her hands were in my hands, and she was trying to push my hands away. She was like, "Oh, look, I got it. Don't worry. I can do this." I'm like, "Girl, no, you don't. You don't have it." See, look, this is what she does. She wants so bad to stand up. Here, look, let me show you. Come on, let's chill. Oh. Hold my hand. She's figuring it out. She really likes this piano, by the way. She's a great piano player. Look. She gets in these moods sometimes now where she all she wants to do is stand. She just wants to stand like that. She's so funny. Yeah, Junie's going to play you a little tune. Would you like to play the audience a tune, Junie? Would you like to play them one? No. Don't eat the microphone, please. Look, play your piano. Look. She loves to flip the piano upside down for some reason. My wife thinks it's because the sound comes out of the bottom. She's investigating it, but here we go. This is her I want to stand mood. Well, June, I got to hold the microphone, babe. All right, you're standing. Do you want to say anything? No. You can't eat it. Okay, we're going to bring a new toy out. Maybe that will keep her occupied. June, I'm really looking forward to when you'll actually talk to me. And I know the audience is as well, because I'm sure at this point they're probably tired of hearing just my voice. Okay, why don't we actually get started and do some topics that we wanted to talk about, right? It's so funny. She's so much more motivated now. She wants to go and get things and do things and stand and do all this stuff. Just sitting and playing with toys, that doesn't cut it. Which, yeah, I mean, I would hate to be confined in one area too, but she's at that stage now where she sees something on the other side of the room and she wants to go get it, but she can't. And that's frustrating to her. And so she lets us know about that, Yes, I know. I know you want to stand up. June has teeth now. Her 2 bottom teeth have sprouted. They've grown in, and she loves to bite her mother's shoulder. She doesn't bite mine. I think it's because I wear shirts all the time. My wife also wears shirts. Not as often as I do, but I mean that she wears tank tops a lot. And apparently it hurts. I don't know. She hadn't done it to me. So I don't want to find out about that, though, please. You're very opinionated, yes? You're supposed to talk into it. Not grab it. No. You're supposed to say, "Hi, my name is June." What was that? Say, "Hi, my name is June." No. Oh, no. Okay. You got too excited. You tipped over. But yes, June has 2 bottom teeth. She's been eating a lot of new solids. We made some sweet potato sticks. We've been eating cranberries. I've been trying to get her other types of berries, but our Walmart is just out of everything. There was no blueberries and no strawberries the last time I went to Walmart. So Junie's just been on a cranberry, sweet potato, and avocado diet, pretty much. What's wrong? What do you want? Do you want this thing? I guess I picked a bad time to do this. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, she's got teeth. We've been eating lots of good solids. Feeding solids to babies is terrifying. Every time we try to give her something new, I'm so scared because I'm so terrified of choking. And there's been a couple times where we give her something new for the first time and she like, you know, she like hesitates before she swallows it just because it's a new, you know, it's a new sensation to her. But there's been a couple times where I'm like ready to go get the life vac. Pretty much every time we give her something that is not milk, I'm already thinking to myself, all right, where's the life vac? All right, let me remember the infant Heimlich maneuver. What do you want? The thing is, she's over here making a bunch of noise. She's not mad. She just wants to, you want to be stood up. She's literally smiling. No. Am I going to have to get you a snack or something? You just ate a giant bottle. You just drank so much milk. She's just so much more aware now. She wants my microphone, I think. She's looking at it. Also, you know, I think last time I mentioned that, like, you know, one day they'll just wake up and decide to do something or, you know, do something new. She literally woke up one day and we put her down to go to bed and she slept on her belly all night. And she's never done that. She never once has slept on her belly. And ever since that day, she's been sleeping on her belly all night. That's the only way she sleeps now. But yeah, so I guess we have a belly sleeper. She sleeps even better. I didn't know that was even possible for her to sleep better than she already does. But yeah, she sleeps better on her stomach. That was also a little bit scary at first too, because you know you feel like they're gonna suffocate. But she's been good. She's been loving it. Mom is out of town today, by the way. It is just me and June this weekend. What do you want? See, this is what I mean. She wants things so bad now, and she gets so mad if she doesn't get them. Yeah, there's lights. I know. You like lights, don't you? Daddy's keyboard lights up. Yeah, Mom is on one of her many business trips. 2026 is going to be very busy for Mom. She's going to be on quite a few business trips. So there's going to be a lot of solo Dad and June time, which honestly, for the most part now, it's pretty enjoyable. Like, we've done a couple Daddy and June weekends, just me and her, and it's been good. I mean, don't fall, please. Don't fall. You're going to hit your head. Don't fall. I think she falls on purpose sometimes. She wants the attention. You know what? I'm going to put your worm behind you so you land on that instead. Yeah, so this weekend and last weekend, my wife was gone pretty much the entire day Saturday. She's actually staying the night out of state tonight. But yeah, I mean, I've been getting a taste of what it's like to take care of her on my own. My wife, you know, she's pretty much on her own throughout most of the day until I get off of work. Yeah, I mean, I'm realizing definitely got a really great understanding now of what it is that she goes through on a daily basis while I'm working. God bless her. We love Mommy, don't we? She's so good. Mommy's actually very nice to you, June, and you are not so nice to her. You're not. Don't fall. Nope. There it goes. That's okay. You guys are going to be best friends. Well, you're already best friends, but you guys are going to be really, really best friends someday. I guess the big thing going on right now is that we are moving. You can't see any boxes, I don't think, on the screen right now, but behind the camera, there are many moving boxes that are all filled up with June's stuff. We're leaving Alabama. We've been here for 3 years now, moving back to Tennessee where we're from. And you know, it's bittersweet. Alabama will always hold a special place in my heart. It's where my daughter was born. And this is the first home that she grew up in, and I'm a very sentimental person, and so thinking about leaving the place that she slept in for the first time other than the hospital, smiled at us for the first time, laughed for the first time. But that being said, I mean, the house that we're moving into is the house that I grew up in, and so like I said, I'm a sentimental person, so the fact that she's probably gonna say her first words and walk for the first time in the same house that I did those things. Just pretty crazy to think about. The path that life takes you down. It's pretty wild. Really all I can say about that. My wife and I are very excited to live closer to the grandparents. It's been really difficult kind of out here on our own doing things. My wife and I were talking the other day. We're like, God, we haven't seen a movie together in I don't know how long. And that used to be one of our favorite things to do, is go have dinner and a movie, and can't even remember the last time we did that. So that is going to be one of the first orders of business when we move back. Mom and Dad get to go see a movie and go have dinner. Sound good, Jude? We did our Easter festivities over the past month as well. We went over to my cousin's house. We tried to do an Easter egg hunt, but June did not last long enough to participate in the Easter egg hunt. She lost her mind about an hour and a half into the event. We had to leave. There was just, it got to a point where I was like, yeah, there's no consoling her. We got to go. So it was June's first Easter, but it was not her first Easter egg hunt. So maybe next year we'll get to do that. But, you know, I think she's just so frustrated because she wants to move. She wants to be mobile so badly. She can't do it. She can't go and get the things that she wants. And she's just so aware now. She's so aware of everything. And so, like, I understand her frustration. I don't get frustrated with her at all. I'm mainly just, like, waiting for the day that she actually can walk and kind of do what she actually wants to do. I don't know if she's going to crawl. I don't know. I think she's just going to go straight to walking. That's my bet. Because she hasn't really shown any interest in crawling. Like when she gets on her stomach and there's something out of reach, she doesn't really care to go get it, but she wants so badly for us to stand her up, and she will start taking steps towards things that she wants. I don't know if she's going to crawl. I think she might just go straight to walking. I don't know. It's funny because like during the day, she hates being on her belly. She hates it. As soon as she gets on her belly, she's like, flip me over. Which she can flip herself over, by the way. I've seen her do it when she didn't know that I was looking. But if she knows that we're around and she's on her belly, she's like, oh, okay, yeah, all I have to do is scream and daddy will flip me over. And unfortunately, it works. Yeah, she's really good at manipulating us into doing what she wants us to do. So I'm sure that will be a trend that continues throughout the rest of her life. What? Yeah, so like I said, we've been doing the whole moving process. It's not going as smoothly as I would have liked, I guess. Turns out it's really hard to kind of prepare to move with an 8-month-old. So far, it's just been like either me or my wife has to watch June while the other one kind of packs things up. But then there's like certain things that you can't do with just one person. So we can't do those things. So thankfully, my mom is coming down a couple days before we move, and she's going to help us kind of finish everything up over here. Thank goodness for that. My mom told me that we need to kind of do as much as we can before she comes, and I'm hoping that when she gets here, she's not like, damn, y'all did not do anything. But we're trying our best. There's so many boxes in June's room full of her stuff, and yet there's still so much crap everywhere. It's crazy how much we've accumulated over the last 3 years. But I've gotten my office done. My office is packed up. That's pretty much it so far. I did some stuff in the living room today, but I was on my own today. It was just me and June is really not great at helping with packing. So, we're kind of moving at a snail's pace so far, but hopefully when my mom gets here, we can knock some things out really fast. But yeah, so this will be our last video in Alabama. Next time you see us, we'll be in Tennessee in a new house, new location. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's going to be really weird for me, being in the house that I grew up in. I mean, it's literally the house that my parents, took me home from the hospital in. It's going to be really interesting. I haven't even been in that house because somebody else has been in it. My parents rented it out, and so it's had a tenant for years, so I haven't been in it in a very long time. So I'm kind of interested in how my body is going to respond to that, because it is, like I said, I'm a very sentimental person. So, but I just can't wait to watch my little girl, grow up in that same house. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. June, you're 8 months old. I can't believe we are 2/3 of the way to a year. Crazy that in 4 months she will be a year old. My wife is already planning her first birthday party. As the months go on, I mean, it just gets more and more fun and, interesting and new things. It's so cool to watch her, figure things out, and her new personality quirks and skills that she learns. She started, whenever we go to pick her up, she started reaching up for us. Yeah, I think we're running out of time. June, congratulations. You're 8 months old. I love you. And we will talk again soon. Anything you would like to say as a parting words? It's like, no, because you won't let me eat the microphone, Dad.